Yeah, you can start doing like artsy shots and stuff.
Hi guys, it's Silla Beaver bag. No, just kidding. Ew. So this is really close to the speaker. Hold on. Welcome to the graduation party of the graduates. We're going to show you guys around, and we're about to get the party started. So really exciting, and congrats to everyone that graduated, aka Chrissy. I'm so thirsty right now. Need some iced tea. Another graduate, Trisha, Christy, and Ali.
Okay, we'll just stand right here.
And last but not least, the boy, the man.
Berkati acara kami Tuhan dari pertama sampai berakhir dengan baik. Semuanya kami serahkan kepadamu Tuhan, dan untuk glorify your name. Terpujilah Engkau Tuhan Yesus. Haleluya. Amin. Saya persilakan kita semua duduk. Saya persilakan buat ketiga graduate.
Before we speak, can I ask everyone over here to have a seat, please? Or stand over there, I don't know. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna start.
I don't like doing this kind of thing because I get really emotional. Yeah. So I guess I want to say thank you for coming, first of all. I want to thank God for giving me this opportunity, for letting me study here. I want to thank my parents especially for supporting me throughout all my 4 years. I couldn't have done it without them. You know, to be the first in your family to graduate from college is, I don't know, something that I'm proud to. I can't do this. Yeah, I want to take my family, my friends who are everywhere. I can't do my all-nighters, all my papers without spending Irma Joe's, spending the night at the library without them. I want to thank the people who are cooking, who are still in the kitchen right now, who helped us. We can't do this without you. I appreciate all of you. We thank you. Thank you for all your support. And that's it, because I'm going to cry.
I might cry. Okay, I'm sorry I'm going to speak in English. I want to give... Oh, no! Okay. I don't want to cry, okay? Right? We're not going to cry, okay? I want to give a little testimony. So, I started at... Oh! Okay, so I started at Great Bay, not UNH. Me and Christy, we both started at Great Bay. After high school, college was not an option. I mean, not an option, but it was hard. It was far. It was different because I'm DACA and I don't get financial aid, and it's hard. So, so when I first tried to go to UNH, I kind of forced my mom to pay for it at first, and it was almost impossible. And last minute, like 2 weeks before school started, when I was a freshman, my first year in college, I had to change to Great Bay. And because it was last minute, everything was rushed, and after everything I had gone through, only Great Bay would give me a scholarship to pay for my 2 years that I gave that I could spend at Great Bay. So that was my first big miracle to start college, was the people that God gave me at Great Bay to help me start at Great Bay. And then my second big miracle was from Great Bay to UNH. UNH, I don't know if you guys know how much, but it's like an arm and a leg and a car and a house. It's expensive, and especially if you don't have, you know, government assistance. So when I was going to UNH, I spoke about my past or my background with my counselors, and there was two very important people that helped me at Great Bay. They spoke to the president at Great Bay, and they spoke to UNH, and they helped me get scholarships to go to UNH. And I was just shocked. I just kept going. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know what my major was at the time. I was so confused, but I just kept going because this is what was happening. So I just went where God wanted to take me, so I just went. And then my last year at UNH, I had to pay for everything because the stuff before only covered my first 3 years. And I applied for a scholarship, but I turned it in late because I forgot. And so I'm like, hey, I'm not going to get it. I have to figure out another way. And when the results came out, they said, thank you for applying. Congratulations, you got the scholarship. And it was a full year scholarship. And when I got the last congratulations, I thought about everything before me, every little thing that happened from when I was younger, moving to America, what happened with my family, and all of those struggles that I had to go through. And if I didn't go through those things, I couldn't be here and get those scholarships and finish college. So my message through this is that there's a reason for everything, there's a purpose for everything. God puts you through what He thinks you can handle, and at the end, He will give you blessings more than you could ever imagine. I could never possibly think that any of this could happen when I first finished high school. And so first, my gratitude goes to God, and I can only imagine what else He has for all of us. And then, of course, I wanted to say thank you to my mom and my dad and all of our family who are here, who have supported us, and of course, everyone here who supported us spiritually through prayer, everyone who supported us physically, taking me to school when I don't have a ride, and emotionally when I'm breaking down because I have exams and papers and there's no one that can help me but me. Yeah, so thank you everyone for every little part that you've played in my life. And here's to more successes and blessings in the future. Thank you for coming.
Like Alex said earlier, not really, yeah. I don't like doing this either because I get emotional too. You're not being So, again, like I would like to thank everyone, and all of our friends and family. Yeah, it's hard with college and school. You want to do well in school, but you also want to get experience and have some money. So doing school and doing college and work is really tough, and you gotta really manage your time. Manage your time right. And thankfully I have them, and so we can all communicate together and all kind of talk about our struggles, talk about our complaints and our loads of homework and all of that stuff. So it was hard, but we did it. And so again, I want to say special thanks to my parents because they've been very supportive, and like Trisha said, I started. It was confusing. I went to UNH first, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So then I realized, that I didn't want to waste my money going to expensive university. So with my friends' opinions, I went to Grade Bay first and did it there. So I kind of lost some money, transferring from UNH to Grad Bay, and so they've been like, okay, it's okay, mistakes happen. So my parents really supported me, and even with me changing my major a couple times, so they've been really supportive, and I even overheard my parents sometimes. They said, "How are we supposed to pay for you and your sister to go to college?" I learned through this whole journey that you have to have faith, and I overheard them. They said, you just have to trust God with our financials and everything. So I really super thankful for them. They've been great throughout this whole process. And another thing that I told you about having faith is that it's really important because this past couple of weeks, when it's been finals week, the times that I don't work, I've been working hard to get interviews, and so when I'm not working, I'm interviewing, and with the interviews, it's kind of stressful for me, so sorry, it's a little testimony too. But it was stressful for me because I've been going to interviews, and I was like, God, why am I not getting these jobs? I'm about to graduate, so I want to start working, and so I've been applying and I've been interviewing, and it takes a long time to prepare for an interview. You have to research the company, you have to prepare, questions and answers. So it was really time-consuming. And so recently, last Thursday, I interviewed for a position, enforcement for a real estate company, and it was a really good conversation with the boss and I, and it went smoothly, like way smooth than all of the other interviews I had. And I was like, we were deciding what to put for our graduation, and I thought, like, God be the glory, for me to graduate, give my parents, money for me to support school and hopefully get this job. So I, with my faith, I put that verse on my cap, and this past Friday, I got an email from him, and he said, "Congratulations, you got the job." It really is because of God's grace and God's glory. So I'm very thankful, and so thank you guys.
So my long-term goal is to eventually go to PA school, which is physician assistant, not really a doctor, because doctors take a long time, okay? For that, I would need to get clinical hours, so I'm going to go back to Grad Bay in the summer to get certified as a medical assistant.
So I'm currently looking for a job, unemployed. I've done a few interviews that have gone well with, my focus is working with kids that have experienced pretty much what I've experienced. So kids from troubled homes and kids that just have emotional, behavioral issues that are coming out of jail or anything, and they're living in a home together. So that's kind of where I'm looking for jobs, and I'm working as a counselor with them. So that's what I hope to do.
And like I mentioned before, I'll be starting work with the new company. It's called the Bean Group Enforcement. This Tuesday. So they wanted me to start immediately. I haven't really gave my current employer a notice, but I'm going to this Monday. But since I'm working part-time right now, they said, why don't you work here on the days that you're not working over there, so that you can start training and getting used to the people and the industry, because I've never, this is new for me. I've I've always worked at a staffing industry, so going to real estate is going to be different. So I'm very thankful for that opportunity.
Thank you, everyone.
Wait, the other boxes have cheese. Yeah, just check the other boxes. I can't get the second one out. Hey, you should take this. Someone knock this over.
Thank you. Stop, wear a mask.
Emotional person. I didn't even like graduate.
Soon, in a couple weeks, months, it's your turn. Okay, go eat. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.